And imagine that. You come out of a tunnel that's pitch black. You can't see your hand in front of your face. And now you're spending one of the first Shabbat dinners with your family out in the light. And you know, every Friday night we light the candles. We welcome in the Sabbath day. We rest. And I guess for Americans it's like Thanksgiving, but they have that once a year. We have this every week, every Friday night. The Shabbat begins, a festive dinner. And for some of these new newly released hostages, you know, they just don't know how to handle themselves. They don't know what to do with their phone. They don't know how to, so much has changed in 2 years, and they're suddenly seeing that righteousness prevails, right? You're seeing IDF seizing 165,700 shekels from terrorist funds, the Mein Kampf books I talked about yesterday. They're seeing the righteous win. Sure, there's some people deceived around the world who don't know what right is from wrong, like it says in, what is that, Isaiah chapter 5. They'll call good evil and evil good, but they're seeing the IDF, the Shin Bet Yahalom unit, eliminate these terrorists that took some of them captive, right? Ahmad Ibrahim, Rajab Sha'ir, he abducted Noah Argamani and Avinatan Or. So you see these guys released and their captors eliminated. Ahmad Abu Maril, who abducted Avinatan Or as well. Arafat Dib abducted Eitan Moore and Oda Ali. These are evil, evil people who held hostages, and you see them being eliminated, and the righteousness prevail. I mean, full circle. You see this full circle happen, and Israel showing restraint, really trying to give, even though they broke the ceasefire, still trying to give this ceasefire, still trying to give them a chance to change their ways. I wrote a song, it's coming out really soon. Gaza City, change your ways. If they don't change their goals, their mindset, history could repeat itself. That's the danger, is their education system is the real danger here. You see how their youth are educated in hate. And you see Israeli fighter jets now really carrying out strikes on Hezbollah weapon storage sites, some of their underground weapons caches. And yeah, America gave the green light and said, guys, make sure they don't just continue to repeat history with what they did. Friends of mine were just at the site, not Nova site, at the site where all those children, 12 children were massacred as they were playing soccer by Hezbollah. Druze children, Arabic-speaking Druze children. You think they care? If they're Arabic or Hebrew speakers, they don't care. And it's such a fragile piece. It's like walking on eggshells. But I just want to ask, guys, pray. It's Shabbat, right? So pray that these hostages will be able to recover physically, emotionally. I mean, they're traumatized. I don't know how they do it. You know, some of these people also throughout Israel traumatized. They have a sister, a brother who's massacred, a brother who died in action, a sister who died in action. You know, so it's a really, it used to be just us remembering the Holocaust and having that trauma, but now it's just so much more than that, isn't it? And of course, Hamas, that they'll stop attacking Israeli troops, stop breaking the ceasefire all the time, and that really that Hamas will return all of those that they murdered, and so all the Jewish people that they murdered, so they can have a decent burial, and that they would do what they said and they disarm and stop lying. Isaiah 43 says, fear not, I've redeemed you. I've called you by name and you are mine. When you go through the waters, I'll be with you. When you go through the rivers, they will not overflow you. And you walk through the fire, gunfire. You will not be burned, you won't be shot, nor will the flame burn you. Those exploding tunnels will not burn you. Shabbat Shalom.